The Polyline command is another drawing command in the Field Data Edition, and it's on the CAD tab under Polyline. And you can start by providing a name, so maybe this is a road or trail or ditch. So if I call it a road, I can put it on a layer. So if the layers don't exist, you can create a new layer from here, and we can call this road. We can give it a layer color, line type, and we can put it into a group. So I'm just going to close this and put it on that layer. And we can also start with an elevation. So if I put in 100 as an elevation, what this is going to do is it's actually going to assign elevation to all the vertices. You can see here I can tell it whether it closes or if ends are close or always. So if I'm creating a closed polyline, so I can always say never, or let's use if ends are close. And then I can either do it by specifying individual points or by streaming points. And the difference is basically a streaming point is you assign a circle, and then you're just going to hold your left mouse button down and it's going to enter a vertice based on the radius. So let's do a couple different options. Let's start with individual points. So I can start with a point here, and then it's asking me for my next point. So if I wanted to, I could always come in and say that I wanted this to be at 10,000 space 20,000. So I can type in that point and you can see that it actually draws in that line. I can just keep clicking where I want it. You can also right click and select a command like bearing and distance. So if I wanted to go from this point here at this particular bearing and at this distance, you can see I can pick it from the screen, or I can actually draw it, or type it in. So a lot of different ways of inputting the data for a basic 2D polyline. Now if I click streaming points, this would be like maybe you're digitizing or tracing in something. So if I put a radius, say every 500 feet, and hit tab, basically what it's going to do is you can see that I'm just holding my left mouse button down, and as I draw, it's putting in and drawing an object or a vertice every 500 feet. So a couple different ways that you can draw in a polyline.